Breaking news. Welcome to today's headlines. Osibajo to agitators says, let's resolve our differences through dialogue. Osibajo to agitators, let's resolve our differences through dialogue. To my dear listeners, from wherever you're listening from, stay tuned as I read today's news. The Vice President, Prof. Yemi Osibajo's son, has tasked Nigerians with diverse grievances to leverage the benefit of dialogue and negotiation to resolve differences and forge a pedestal of national unity. Stressing the significance of a sustained dialogue in a multicultural society as Nigeria, the Vice President added that building a nationhood requires leaders across every sphere of influence to sacrifice personal interest and achieve a consensus that guarantees a win-win for all. He maintained that a sustained and productive nationhood give access to diverse multi-ethnic strength and provide opportunities to gain more from being together than otherwise. Prof. Osibajo gave the charge in Abuja on Thursday during the 10th anniversary of Ufuk Dialogue Foundation, an organization devoted to the promotion of dialogue and a culture of peaceful coexistence. He said, it is true that in the last 2 decades, we face severe threat to our mutual coexistence. Violent extremism in the Northeast has resulted in the destruction and unfortunate loss of lives of many. Banditry and kidnapping has traumatized families. Just also, we have seen secessionist agitations, especially in parts of the south and the east of Nigeria in particular. These affected and slowed down economic activities in those parts of the region, while warning against promoting underlying issues that give rise to insecurity. He said, even though there are no simple solutions to the challenges, he, however, maintained that the federal government will effectively bring its full power to bear in tackling insecurity and its threat to collective existence. Our government, led by Mr. President, is frontally confronting the security challenges and will relentlessly continue to do so, fully aware of their social, economic, and psychological impact on Nigerians everywhere, and we Nigerians and we as Nigeria will surely prevail. In many instances, these are factors of sheer greed, naked criminality. There are also genuine grievances on suspicions and fears, feelings of exclusion and marginalization. These understandings and differences of opinion, all of which can be resolved to the benefit of the whole through sustained dialogue and negotiation. The fact remains that nationhood is a hard one that requires lots of leaders who are willing to sacrifice some of their personal interest to achieve a consensus that is win-win for all. Leaders not only from within government but across every sphere of influence. We need great personal examples along religious and ethnic lines. More than ever before, men and women who will go one step ahead of the rhetoric to demonstrate the true meaning of brotherhood and why the common humanity that binds us as Nigerians is greater than the difference that makes or mars us. The truth is that living and work together as one people is also a matter of self-interest because we stand to gain more from being together than otherwise, Osibajo stated. To my dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. Please let's move down to the comment section and let's see what people are saying about today's news. A first comment which I have here says, Nigerians will be very proud to have Professor Yemi Osibajo as the next president. He loves Nigeria and Nigerians. A very active man, well educated and intelligent, very brilliant and humble, and above all, he has no single corrupt allegations against him. He is our next president by the special grace of God. Another comment here says, the election is by the corner. Their language has beginning to change now. Is less dialogue and resolve our difference. Those old politicians has come again. And finally says, initiate the dialogue. Dialogue is not in the dictionary of your boss to him. Everything is false and it is not working. To my dear listeners, now I've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by at the comment section and let's know what your view is all about. Thank you for listening.